All right, I had forgot to what to unmute, but I'm here, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm putting some finishing touches on stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. The lag is crazy. I can also see the stream, and it's lagging so hard. Also, this mic looks like it's way up there. Okay. I also look so dark. I can't worry about it now. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. So we're gonna be playing a little Minecraft and just chilling for right now. I didn't want to hop into like anything serious right now because I'm still trying to work out my life. She's just not where I need her to be. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. We'll post that. I can edit it later because we can do that now. So, hi guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be playing a little Minecraft while I talk about life and give life updates and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I keep smacking stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. I also forgot that I could do that. I promise one day I will be 100% professional. Today is not that day though. I actually don't have anyone to share it in my text messages because I don't talk to anyone in text message. I just got so dizzy. So, anyway, back to life. So, I want to say I am so sorry for all of those that were actually watching me play that one game. I said I was going to come back to it and I never did. But I am going to come back to it. I am going to play it again. It was actually interesting. And I'm kind of, okay, hold on. Because I have the chat. I have this in my ear. And I want to keep it in my ear. But right now I'm just talking. And so I don't need the game to be. For anyone that wants to know and cares to know, my go-to song as of right now, like my favorite song is, what is it? Upset featuring Tommy Richmond, and it's really good. I like it. I keep listening to it over and over again. The beat is so nice. But anyway, so yeah, I want to get back to that game. I feel bad for just kind of like leaving it. Like it's been so long that I messed up all the settings on my OBS and everything. Like all of it had reset. Like Twitch even like uninstalled on my phone. It's been that long, but I promise we're gonna get back to it. But yeah, that and then a lot of other games. Like they had just released a new. They updated basically, and they're gonna make you pay for basically 7 Days to Die. So we're gonna do that too. I'm gonna play that too, and I'm probably gonna restart. I don't want to, but I probably will because it's been such a long time. I'm probably gonna restart my Diablo 4. I think it's 4. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my Diablo 4 campaign because it's been so long since I played it. I just might as well probably pick a different class. I was playing with what are those class? The Necromancer and the Rogue. I think that's the class. But that's what I was playing with. So might pick Barbarian, might stick with it. I don't know. But yeah, so but life has been lifing. I'm in this weird space of like, okay, I don't know if I should like get into chatting or like if I should just play the game and chat. let's play the game in chat. So now I need to pause the song. Is anyone else like me where like you legit need to have like background music to your life? Because that's where I'm at. Like I need to have background music to everything that I do. So what we're gonna do is switch to game clip, but about, and then we're gonna click. And then I don't want to click it just yet. We're gonna make sure everything is good. We're gonna turn on the sound for y'all. And now, and I'm gonna get comfy. So hold on. I got a soda over here. We won't advertise what the soda is. I'm gonna try not to. Ooh. Okay, go, go, go. I gotta sneeze. My straw isn't long enough for the bottle. It's gonna fall in. I didn't think this through. Okay, hold on. Let me find something else to drink because obviously this ain't gonna work. I don't need soda. No way. That's what the universe is telling me. Oh, the top won't go back on, and now I'm getting soda everywhere. Someone help. Okay. Hold on. Can I do it? I can't. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Best investment, mini fridge. So, well, I get my life situated. I hope everybody had a good day. I hope your Friday is and will continue to be off to a fantastic start. That sounds loud. If anybody wants to share what they did with their day, feel free. Dying. Feel free to share what your day consisted of and what you did today. All right. I'm fixing my ear. Not these ears. My ears. My human ears. Okay. I'm sorry for the mouth noises. That irritates me. But that's okay. It's nothing like fresh tea. Okay. Time to game and talk. So I started this world a while ago. I've started this world a total of 5 times. I just like this seed so much. But this one I'm running with like a texture pack. It's supposed to be like realism texture pack. So hopefully you guys can hear. I turned on my music and stuff before I made sure that you guys could hear. I'm rude, I know. I've also, fun fact, never beat Minecraft fully. So that's also something I plan on doing. When, I don't know, because I have a lot of things I plan on doing. Speaking of, that's one reason why I haven't played the game or been streaming in like forever. I don't remember what I was doing, but I know I'm happy. These are so loud in my ears. Hold on, I gotta fondle the mic. Oh. Okay, there we go. This is kind of okay. One, I bought a new mic. Love the mic. It's actually really great, and that's not really great. However, with everything being plugged up, y'all probably can't see, but everything plugged up. Like, this is my headphones. This is to the computer, and I'm making so much noise. But the little volume is at the bottom, and trying to turn the volume up and down is like really irritating. So, where was I? So, I haven't been streaming and stuff because, for those that do know, I work at a university. I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming. I work at a university, and so the kids have recently come back. And because they've come back, I haven't been able to stream because I've had to do a lot. So, but they're back. It's not too bad. They're behaving. That's all I can ask. But I also started school. Well, I started school in the summertime, but I hear myself, and it's it's irritating my soul. But I've also had to. I'm trying to get my schedule together. Like, y'all can't see it, but on the other side right here is my board, and it's telling me everything. Oh, I almost let the chickens out. Haha. You thought? Look at the villagers. But anyway, so I been trying to get my schedule together. Am I having any luck? Not really. But that's besides the point. I'm trying. I said I'm gonna spend. I've also have not, like, when I tell you I've been so busy, and it's a combination of being busy and mental health. So there's that. But I've been so busy dealing with my mental health and like work and school and life that I haven't cleaned my apartment. It's not dirty. Well, it's dirty, but it's not like messy. It's not like a hoarder's nest or whatever. It's not like a depression nest, kinda, but it's not like I belong on an episode of Hoarders. So I haven't really, like, I need to fold up my clothes that I did wash and wash the clothes that I need to wash and all this other jazz. And oh, I keep booping this. I need to get like a different mic arm. So anyway, but I've been that busy. Like, today we have events on campus for the kids. I gotta stop calling them kids because they're actually really grown. Well, they're not, like, they're 18 and up, so they're not kids. But that to me they're not adults. Like, cause you're until 25, you're technically still trying to figure out who you are, and you're still trying to get out of that mentality of, like, being a teenager and stuff. So they're not adults fully yet, but they're also not kids. But they're not teens. So young adults. There we go. The young adults. They have events for them today, and I would normally be at all the events chaperoning, but today I was just like, I'm gonna do me. I haven't had a weekend to myself, and I won't after this weekend because I'll be on call. So I decided, yeah, we're gonna chill today. Today, I'm gonna play the game a bit, and then what was I doing? Putting these eggs and stuff up. So we're gonna do that, or I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow I'm gonna work on my papers and stuff that I have to turn in, and also, I don't want this, and also work on. What was I saying? Oh, and also work. So I'm gonna work on my papers, clean up my apartment, and I'm not gonna do all that all at once. I'm gonna try to break it down throughout the day. But my plan is to finish cooking, eat, then stream, and then go to bed. Saturday. And then Sunday, I have therapy. So I'll finish cleaning, do therapy, and I get the phone to be on call at my job. And so there's that. But with that being said, I was also thinking, up, get out the bed. Thank you. These are my beds, by the way. I'm not kicking them out of their beds. I made this bed for me. That's why it's not white, it's orange. But anyway. So I also speaking of mental health, I am drowning. But not in a bad way, I guess. Like, one, it's great being out of Michigan. Don't get me wrong. Are there things I miss about it? Yeah. But I wouldn't. Bro, I was out here wild. Where is this nigga at? Yo. When was he attacking me? Oh, he right there. He right there, cuz. Hold on, y'all. Can I get him? Boy. Oh. I didn't even get to try it in. No. He was already wounded. Sad face. But, okay. So, it's just being out here by myself. I don't really have friends and family. So, it's just, I just feel very lonely. And then on top of that, I don't really have a significant other out here or friends. I have people that I talk to, but they're more they're my coworkers for one. And I just feel like we don't have that bond. And I don't know if it's me 100% or if it's a combination of they don't know me and I don't make it easy for them to know me, and they don't want to know me. So that's where I am. And so I don't have friends out here. And so when I'm bored and I want something to do and I want to go out, also, I do have my driver's permit. I am getting a car. I'm getting my license in 2 weeks. So I take my driver's test. But anyway, so just dealing with all of that on top of not having friends and stuff out here, it gets really depressing after a while. And so that was the deepest breath ever. So it's just getting to the point where I don't know what else to do, because being out here and being by myself and being lonely is depressing. However, I also don't want to be bothered. The type of job I have, I constantly have to be on all the time. I have to be on when I'm talking to my bosses. I have to be on when I'm talking to the students. I'm on when I'm talking to the parents and my coworkers and stuff. So there's never a time where I'm just off, even in my office, because I have to keep my doors open for students. And they have to come in and talk to me and stuff. I have to be on. There's never a time where I'm really off unless I'm in my room. And then even then, because what my job requires of me, I can just be shaking my head. I can I'll have to put on at any given moment. Oh my god, so I sidetrack. I was playing Minecraft last night before I went to bed, and I was I need to go explore because I need different colors of wood because I'm about to upgrade my little village here. And let me tell you, a total of 5 times I took the boat. I drove the boat out. I drove the boat out, found different lands and stuff, found what I needed, and then remembered I didn't grab no bed. So when it becomes night, I couldn't sleep. So let me grab a bed. So where was I? But yeah, I'm just super lonely out here. And while it's it's a lot of benefits to moving out of Detroit. I'm gonna be real. I just don't fuck with Detroit. I fuck with it, but I don't fuck with it. It's not a place that you want to stay for long term, especially if you're a creative. It's just not. It's not meant to be for creative people out there. People that want more out of their lives. Like, to me, Detroit is like a black hole and it swallows any hopes and dreams. So, and some people are like, it's getting better for them and stuff. But for me, it was such a hindrance in the things and growth I wanted to do. On top of that, it's really hard to heal when you're in a place that constantly reminds you of how like messed up your situations were to begin with. So there's that. I also realized I keep looking over here at the screen when the camera's up there. But yeah. So moving on to Detroit was a really great. Like, it was really beneficial. But I'm here by myself. I don't know anybody. And the people that I did know all moved back to Detroit. So, nah, I don't really have anyone out here. And, my therapist is like, make friends and go out and be social. I can do that, but I'm also in a very rural city. And so it's just a lot of like families, and then it's either the middle-aged white people and their kids, or the students here. And I can't make friends with the students because of my job, and they're younger than me. What would we have in common? And then the older white folks, they're older white folks. What would we have in common? So it's just this. I'm sitting in this weird place of like, I want to make friends and I want to be social, but I also don't want to be social because I don't want to be on. Like, my social battery has not charged in like forever. So that leads me to being depressed, especially when I see other people socializing. Like when we have events on campus, um, or like, the kids are going out, or um, my coworkers are going out and they're having fun and making plans and stuff for the weekend. It's just those simple things makes me, or like, so fun fact, we have this mandatory meeting with our president um, every semester. It's basically to go over how we did last semester, what changes had happened, and where we're going to go forward. And so, um, we, it was something about that morning where I was okay, but then I woke up. When I woke up, I was okay. I wasn't like in this weird space or anything. I just woke up. I was like, it's gonna be another day. But then, I think what set me off was the fact that there was this person that I worked with, a couple of people actually that I've worked with, like close, like we worked close, like on projects and stuff. And I know I saw some cherry blossoms. I also don't know if this is like a bunch of different flowers, or is it a flower? What's it called? Flower forest. But I'm gonna grab all these flowers that I can. But it was people that I worked with really closely, right? And so you would think they would remember who I am. I keep looking over there. But they walked up to me and they were like, "Hi, who are you? What department do you work in?" I'm just like, "Bro, I know who you are. I can tell you your department, your name. I can tell you about a lot of like personal stuff that we talked about. But at the end of the day, you don't know who I am." And so it just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, you know how when you're depressed, because I was already depressed, but you know how when you're depressed and you start to get in your head, like you just, the negative thoughts just start pouring in. So I'm sitting there like, bro, do I not make that big of an impression on people's lives? Like, what the fuck? Like, how could you not remember me when I've been working here for a whole year? We've worked together hand in hand, and we've done these meetings before together. This is not something new. And so I guess that like kind of like set me up for the rest of the day. And so when I was sitting in the meeting, because we all have to assemble in the auditorium, all the departments and stuff, all the staff and faculty. So we're sitting in there, and I'm just looking around. I'm looking at everybody chit chat, and I'm like, these people are talking and they're mingling and they're laughing, kikiing, and having a good old time. And here I am sitting over here working. And it wasn't like I was working. It was more like busy work, something I knew had to get done, but I knew I had time to do it. But I just went ahead and worked anyway. But I'm just sitting here working and I'm like, bro, am I that lonely where I have to like kind of look busy? And then it got worse. Like I wasn't like on the verge of crying or anything. I was kind of like, it is what it is. But it got worse when everybody went to lunch, right? And they always cater lunch for us. There's nothing really fancy or nothing like that. But they always cater lunch for us. And when I was like looking around, didn't want what they had in the first place. Chicken was dry, like dry. But I was looking around, and the people that I normally like would talk to every now and then, that disappeared. Apparently, they had went to lunch, and to me, it was like these. Woo, Jesus! Fuck! Did it blow up my bed? It did. Damn! Where did he come from? I hit that little side step though. He ain't get me though. Hey. But when it came time, like I was looking around for them and I saw them one moment and then the next moment they were gone. And it turns out they went and got lunch. But it's just like these are the same people that are like, I'm here and we're friends and we can talk, and they'll be like, I love you when we get off phone calls and stuff like that. But it's like, and this is not the first time it's happened, but like it just seems like they'll like invite me to stuff because I'm standing there, you know? It's not like a genuine like, oh, we love you and we want to hang out with you, like genuine, we want to see you. And so to see everybody talking, right? Everybody having a good time and enjoying themselves and all this other stuff. And I'm just standing there by myself trying to be occupied. And it made it even worse because this one lady, she's new. And she was new and she came and sat down at the table with me. But she was also like, we said, all right, we exchanged like words here and there, but she was also by herself. And I just realized like, oh, I'm sitting at the lonely kids table, and it just made it worse. So then I had to run out of there. And when I tell you, like, holding back tears was like almost non-existent, bro. But I ran out of there, went to my room, cried so hard that I gave myself a headache. Tried to go back to the meeting after after lunch, just could not do it because my hair hurt so much from crying. And so just from like that day on, like this, I've had like this deep nagging urge of like, I'm in a new state and I'm alone, you know. But anyway, long story short, I'm trying to work on that, but it's really difficult when you want to be left alone too. Like, my attention span is not attentioning. And just the social battery is not socializing. It's not charging. And so I'm just caught in the state of like, I want attention and I do want affection and intimacy and friends, and I want to go out. And then I like remember what that entails, and then I'm like, never mind. That's too much for me right now. So, yeah. I've also don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is. It's the algorithm, but also the universe. But I've also like been getting fed, or like my YouTube feed has been a lot of videos of people talking about kids going little to no contact with their parents. And I don't know why. It's a bee. Look at his big booty. Oh, he disappeared. I don't even know where his house is. But anyway, hello, cow. But anyway, I've been getting a lot of a lot of videos about kids going no contact with their parents. And for the life of me, it's actually been like tearing me up to like see those videos, because then I have to remember that I am technically grieving parents that are alive but they're dead to me. And then like also realizing that I'm also going through like a lot of big changes, like really important things. Like I'm currently in school, and like I'm at a point where nobody else on my immediate family has gotten, and I'm pretty sure it's not where they thought I'd be. But I'm here, and what keeps playing in my head is that I'm going to graduate. I'm speaking into fruition. I'm going to graduate, but I want to graduate and have no one at my graduation. And that makes me sad, because like you're supposed to, like, it's a big moment. You walking, mind you, never walked across the stage. For my high school, funny story. But when I was supposed to, I graduated in the summer too, because I had summer classes, or I had to take summer school. But I did graduate, or I at least got my diploma. But no, I graduated. I don't need to say it like that. I graduated. But when I was like proving to my mom and dad that I graduated, because my mom and dad, I had ran away from home, and I hadn't really like kept that close in contact with them, so they didn't think that I had graduated high school. And so I don't remember where my house is. The question is, that I keep going forward, or do I go back? I'm gonna keep going. So I was like, I showed them my diploma. Like, I didn't get my diploma, but I showed them like the letter I got from school, like, you graduated, and this is when graduation is, and this is what you need to wear, and all this other stuff. And I was showing this to them. They were so happy and so proud, because out of all 12 of my dad's kids, that's including me, and out of the 6 kids that my mama have, I am the only one that has a high school diploma. So they were really happy. They didn't expect me to do it, because I ran away from home. They thought I was going to come back pregnant. I have no kids. And I didn't plan on getting pregnant, so that was that. But ooh, that nigga had a trident. Don't slow down, nigga. Speed up. And I'm hungry. Where did he go? You see him? Oh, he's coming. Wait. Look at him. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of here. So anyway, it's wolves. He looks so cute. So I was telling the people, like, I was, telling them, like, yeah, I graduated. I'm getting my diploma. I'm gonna walk across the stage. And they, at this time too, I never went to either prom. My boyfriend the guy I was dating in high school invited me to his prom. We didn't go. We instead went to go see Twilight. I didn't go to my prom because my mom didn't want me to do the whole gothic look. So I just like, okay, well, if I can't have the prom that I won't go. So I didn't go. So I hadn't done any of the high school things, okay? So they were, when I tell you, they were excited. They were excited, especially my dad. They were excited. So my dad and mom are talking. My mom has given me a dress to wear, and she was talking about how she was gonna get my hair done and all this stuff. And I was like, I was excited because this is the first time that my mom has generally shown or given me praise for something, Like, even when I was getting 3.0s and stuff, I never got praised for that. So it was the first time that my mom is like acknowledging something that I legit did. And so my mom and dad are talking, and my dad says, all right, so I'm gonna pick you up. I just need $5 for gas. That's it. That's legit what he said. I need $5 for gas. And so I'm sitting there like, okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to take like the quickest break ever in life because they're getting on my nerves. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Oh, wait, wrong one. So I didn't have. Hold on. I didn't have it on loop. I'm a terrible streamer. Oh, I can't hear myself. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't have the video on loop. But as you can see, my job requires me to be 24/7, 7 days a week. So, anyway, um, what time is it? I'll probably sit on for like another half an hour. So, anyway, whew, I had to run back up here. So, anyway, where was I? So yeah, my dad asked my mom for $5 and she flipped out. And she was like, $5? I'm not giving you no $5 and da 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 da. And basically was like, I ain't gotta go. She took the dress back from me. And she was like, you probably lying anyway. You probably ain't really graduating all this. Mind you, my dad only asked for $5. And so yeah, just didn't do graduation, so I didn't walk across stage. But like, those are milestones. You want your family to be there for you, you know? You want them to like celebrate in the moment of like you doing something, especially not a lot of black people get to do. So, especially in a lot of situations, circumstances that we have to face on a daily basis. So, I've been in no contact with my mom, I want to say for 4 years now, like consistently 4 years now. And with my dad, it's still touch and go, but I think it's been 2 years now. And so at this point, with my mom at least, I've like mourned that situation. I've mourned her. But for my dad, it's a whole new thing. And not like my dad did anything wrong, really. He had his moments, but he wasn't as bad or he wasn't as worse as my mom was. But it's just things that he's doing that I just can't stand by and watch. But like people that I feel like I went in a circle. Because like, why are these leaves on the ground? I don't know if I went in a circle, if I go straight and I reach and I reach back and if I get back to my house. So, but yeah, so I basically hadn't talked to them, and it's basically like grieving losing parents. And for me, this is technically I'm losing my actual dad. But not too long ago, I lost my grandfather, who to me and forever will be my dad. But I just started grieving him, and even now it's still kind of difficult to grieve him. And then on top of that, grieving like my father, who is still here, and I can go see and talk to him anytime. But it's just the simple fact that I don't want to deal with the stuff that they have to deal with. And like, what solidified it for me was when my sister, love her to bits and pieces, but she likes to call and talk about her parents. So she called, and she basically has taken on the role that I used to have, which is I was their parents. But like, she had got a call about my dad being so drunk that when she got to him, he was on the floor, like face down on the floor, talking about how drunk he was. Like he had fell out the car trying to reach the button to buzz in. And to me, I'm like, as someone that's trying to be at least a little bit sober and not use alcohol. I did go in a circle, by the way. And not use alcohol to comfort herself. I don't want to be around alcoholics, because that's what they are. But it took, my dad is still an alcoholic. He was forced to put down the bottle because he had drank so much that maybe I shouldn't do this. No, I shouldn't. But I was about to make an axe, but I don't want to waste the wood I just got. But my dad had drank himself so bad that he ended up in the hospital. He was unconscious, and we didn't know if he was going to make it. He made it. He's not the same. I think he has like a heart murmur now, and like he's moving very slowly, and he's just not the same. And everything in my body kept telling, like, and when I got this call, I was literally at like working and like getting stuff together here, And once again, I didn't really have anybody to like 100% turn to per se, like how I would want to like break down and stuff. But I had to deal with that. But it made me realize, like, even now, that sounded like I picked something up, but I didn't pick nothing up. Okay. But even now, like that situation, like if my dad didn't make it, good thing he did. But if he didn't make it, me being the most responsible one and the one with the most financial responsibility, like I'm in a more stable financial situation than all of my siblings. I will be the one left to like take care of like the funeral and stuff like that. And to me, I'm like, that's not something I really want to deal with, especially with someone that I don't feel like would genuinely do it for me. You know, it's more so like you're doing it out of obligation because I'm your child, but I don't feel like it's out of obligation of like you love me like that because of all the stuff that you've done. I didn't want to put these in this box, but I also don't feel like that should solely be on me, but the rest of my family just don't have it together. And it was just thinking like that, like like at any given moment my mom could pass, and I've already solidified in my brain like I probably wouldn't cry. I probably wouldn't go to the funeral. Like that's just that. Like my sister can call me right now and be like, "Mom's gone." I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy." So anyway, but like my dad, I'm not ready for. But I also don't want to go see him because of how angry I am. Because I've asked them both multiple times to kind of like stop drinking, and they haven't. So no contact. But I'm getting like all this no contact, parents, kids going no contact, and just to see the parents' response to your child saying basically like you did the bare minimum, and even the bare minimum wasn't bare minimum. And so, but the parents' reaction, they're like sitting there like, but I'm your parent and you should love me unconditionally. And like what's something else? They're like, I did the best that I could with what was going on at the time and what I was taught and all this other stuff. That's not good enough for me, because you had every opportunity to unlearn what you had learned and you chose not to. You decided to sit in discomfort. And to me, I don't want to waste my time. Like if you was a dude that I was like, or a girl that I was like, doing, you would tell me not to take that from them. So I'm not gonna take it from you. But yeah, I got a lot of that content popping up on my page, and it doesn't help, and it makes me sad. So it's just a lot right now, mentally and emotionally, and honestly, it's like a blessing and a curse, to be like, even when it comes to like relationships. I used to joke with an ex all the time, like if we broke up, you would be the last person I dated. But I don't think it was a joke. I think I was serious. I was serious and just didn't know it. You know how sometimes like you just for Freudian slip, and then like, or like your brain speaks for you, and you just don't know it yet. But that's what happened. I like what I would always say. No, I'm so serious. You're like my last person I'm a date. I don't think I have the energy or the mental capacity to date anybody else, and I don't. I really don't. And but it took like dating one. I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I was not in a relationship, except for like the last 3 years up to this point. I hadn't been in a relationship, and when I tell you, that has been the most peace I've found in my whole entire life. Like since I could start dating, or like I thought I understood the concept of dating, I was dating like from like 9 until now, until like late 20s. I've been dating. I have not been on my own. I have not had a moment of like just being me. And I think, I could be wrong, my therapist wants me not to think like that, but that lag was crazy. The lag is lagging. But my therapist is like, you'll find somebody. Okay. My therapist is like, no, you'll find somebody and you'll love them and they'll love you, and you're just going through a lot right now. You're just like working through the trauma of like your past relationships and stuff. And I'm like, no, dog, I think I am done. I think I'm done, because those relationships weren't just like little petty relationships. To me, those relationships were my everything. Like, they were my world. Like, I put blood, sweat, and tears, and so like those, the especially the last three relationships nearing the end of like that era were really heavy relationships. Like, heavy. Like, the things that I went through with those men were, well, one boy and two men, and barely two men, but we're not here dragging anybody. But like, those relationships that I went through were heavy because I dealt with a lot. Like, I'm not gonna go into specifics right now. One, because I don't want to cry, but two, I don't want to. We're gaming right now. We're gonna. I still been talking about crazy things, but like, we're not gonna go that crazy just yet. But yeah, those relationships were just a lot of work and energy from myself. And I was basically not only nursing my wounds and like the issues that I had to deal with, but I was nursing their wounds as well, because just like me, they were never by themselves. They were also, except for one person, but even then he wasn't by himself. He was still intimate with other people. And to me, that's not you being single. That's not you being by yourself. So they were never by themselves, and so they also never had that time to themselves. So it's just like a lot of, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, big dog, you can go back staring at the wall. That was a little weird. But yeah, so, but I think so for my Elgato, an hour is the minute mark, because that lag was insane. But yeah, so just because I think they were so intense, they zapped so much for me. And also, now that I've healed enough to like, I'm so strong. It is okay. Do I stop the game or do I keep gaming? Because like, look at that. I don't want to keep going. And it stops. Hold on. So let's stop this, because she said she had enough. And so maybe this will fix it. If it doesn't, then I guess we're gonna just cut the game off and chat for a little bit, and then I'm gonna call it quits. But so basically, where was I? The lagged my brain. But I've also healed enough to the point where like I'm so like stern on my like boundaries that the smallest thing, or like the smallest thing will make me be like, I don't want to talk to you. Or like, I could sit there and like legit deal with somebody for a minute, but then after a while, if I feel as though I'm falling back into old habits, I say this is not gonna work, because I'm doing the thing that I said I wouldn't do, and which is nursing somebody, like building them up and like healing them while I'm still trying to heal myself. And I'm just like, I can't do it. I also think I will never find someone that I am like sexually compatible with, because I feel as though I had already found that person, and you can't go back. But two, I think also what I want, I don't think there's anyone in the world that is actually like there for what I want. And so I think I'm just going to be abstinent and single for the rest of my life. Cuz like I don't know. Like it's really hard to be in a relationship. I've healed so much. Like I don't know. And then my therapist is like, well, maybe it's just the people that are drawn to you as a natural healer, and so they want to be healed. And I'm like, no, they're just stupid. And she's like, don't be mean. But I'm like, some of them are just stupid, and then some of them have so much healing like to do. And I'm not talking like a year or two. I'm talking years to decades of healing, and I don't want to sit around and wait. So I'm just like, I have no dating apps on my phone. I had no desire to actually, like, if a person looks at me and wants to talk to me, I'm like, ugh. That desire is not as deep for women as it is for men, though. But that's a whole nother story, because men is men. But I just don't, the mental capacity isn't there. And it sucks, especially once again, I have this feeling of being lonely. I don't want to be alone, but I'd rather be alone than have to heal another person. That's where I'm at, which is crazy because I'm trying to be a counselor. It's my job. But that's also not crazy because I don't want to be your counselor. I want to be your girlfriend. I want to be your partner. I don't want to have to sit there and baby you while also having to baby all of my like clients. Like, it would get really tiring. But anyway, I've healed too much to deal with bullshit, basically. So, fun times. I've also think I've healed too much to have friends, because like even now, like having friends, I just realized like there's certain, once again, they'll do something, or like I'll see like patterns in them that I don't want to have to deal with, and then I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be friends, and so I pull away. And so then, or like I don't even pull away, I just tell them like, we can't be friends. Like, you're just not where I need you to be, and you probably won't get there in time. So it just sucks. They tell you to do the work and heal yourself, and you'll feel great and you'll feel better, but you don't. You just feel lonely and like left behind. Well, not left behind, you feel so ahead of yourself that everybody you talk to, you feel like you're leaving them behind, and that does suck. Especially as a person that loves to heal and bring other people with her, to have someone just like to the ability not have the ability to take them with you just sucks. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Life has just been lifing, and that's where we are. I don't want to put Jungle down, but I've decided at this point there's nothing I can do about that, and the only thing that I should be doing is working on myself still, like continuing to work on myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have one crazy, because I kept seeing this app on Facebook, and I was like, I'm not gonna download it. I ain't gonna download it. I don't want no more stuff on my phone. But it's an app called Lemonade. So it's like lemonade, like lemon, and then the number 8. And when I tell you, it's like a cooler Pinterest, But I've downloaded it, and I've like basically things that I was interested in, things that has been inspiring me, and things I wanted to like look into just popped up on there. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Start working out again, because I was working out and then I stopped because I got sidetracked. But I'm gonna start working out again, trying to look like Buff Mommy from My Hero. What is her name? The bunny chick. I'm also gonna get back to cosplaying. I'm gonna get back into cosplay. I've come to the decision, or I've come up with this great idea to make my cosplays more professional looking. And when I say professional, I mean like I could wear them at the workplace. And so I've been playing a lot of those. I can't wait until October to like bust them out and look like a bad bitch at work. I've also been doing a lot of soft girl stuff, whatever that means. But long story short, I've been getting my nails done more when I can't afford it, because I'm still trying to budget, but because I need a car. But I've been getting my nails done more, my toes done. I've been trying to eat better, cutting out gluten and dairy, hardest thing in the world. Oh, I also don't have my gallbladder, so there's that. But and you know what's crazy? This is why I don't like black healthcare for black people. But when they took my appendix, they had said that my gallbladder was inflamed, and that they're gonna have to keep an eye on it. And ever since like a week or so after having my appendix removed, I kept getting phantom pains right where my gallbladder was. And every single time I go into the doctor, and they're like, "Oh, your gallbladder is fine. It's nothing wrong with your gallbladder. You probably just like it's probably just muscles. It's probably just muscle pain from like or like scarring from like your surgery." And I kept telling them, no, it's not that. It feels like it's legit inside of me. Not like a muscle pain. Not like scar tissue. It felt like it was inside of me, and it always happened during these certain events or whatever. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I kept telling them, like, bro, like there's something wrong. And it got to the point recently where like I would eat, and everything I ate did not stay. Like everything I ate just blew up, you know? And so I finally went to the doctor for it after like dealing with it for like 3 weeks. I got yelled at enough to go. Cause y'all know me, I don't just go to the doctor. Like if I can figure it out myself, I will. But I finally went to like the doctor. I don't want to use that word. But I finally went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, it sounds like it's your gallbladder. Everything looks fine except for like because they put this stuff in you, this radioactive stuff, to show your gallbladder. And so he said he didn't like the way it went in. It looked like something was wrong with it. Like so when the medicine went in, they didn't like the way it looked. It was kind of really slow, and so he didn't like that. And so he's like, basically, I just recommend you getting your gallbladder removed. Like he was like, I can't promise that it will stop the pain that you're feeling, and I can't promise that it will stop, the way your body's reacting to food. But it just, from what I saw and everything that you're telling me, and like being sick and not being able to eat and all this other stuff, you just need to remove your gallbladder. I was like, just take it out, dog. Took it out. I ain't had that phantom pain in forever. Like the pain that I would get on the right side, non-existent. Excuse me, sir. Oh, get back inside, get back inside. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill the nitwit. I wouldn't have been mad. I'm not even gonna hold you. But he taking up extra space. And if I could kill him, I would kill him. But I can't kill him. At least not yet. I need lava. But you need a job. You can't live in my village without a job. Okay. But yeah, haven't had the pain. Food has, besides dairy, pork, and what is it? Dairy, pork, and gluten. Food has been fine. I have not had any issues with food. I need wood. That's what I was going to do before the sun went down. But yeah, so I just be saying stuff. People don't be listening until like I be for real like legit about to die, and then they be looking at me like, oh well, maybe you had a point. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, I did. But anyway, I digress. I don't have a gallbladder. But that being said, I've been trying to cook more of a Mediterranean diet. I'm gonna try like this egg tomato stuff that they have. I'm gonna have to find. Do have tortillas that are gluten free. Maybe I'll use that to like scoop it up. Cause you're supposed to scoop it up. But yeah, I'm gonna get healthy. I'm gonna work on myself. I haven't done a tarot reading forever, so I might do that tonight. But yeah, Actually, let's stop right here. I've been recording for an hour and 11 minutes. So we'll call it right here. And hopefully I'll like, depending on what happens, I might actually stop it. Okay. Depending on what happens, I might even get on stream and just kind of chat with you guys while I try to work on like my schedule and stuff like that. I have to build out my schedule for the rest of the week. And I think from now on I'm going to just try to build out my schedule for like at least half of the year. So like from sometime late December, I'm going to start building my schedule out kind of for next year. So like doctor's appointments, things that are in my control right now. That's what I'm going to do. But I need to build out my schedule for the next 8 months. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. For the next 7 months. It will do 8 months. For the next 8 months. And I might get on stream and do that with y'all because I actually have to work on Canva and fix that stuff too. Like I made little journals and stuff for each little thing that I plan on doing and stuff. So we'll see how this goes. In the meantime, in between times, I'm going to call it a day. My eyes are on fire, and I can't see worth a damn. I mean, I can see, but it's getting close to my bedtime. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.